stay tuned until the end of this video to figure out exactly how you could win one of these for yourself. Maybe not that one, but definitely one of these two. I'll be picking 2 winners. Stay tuned. What's on YouTube? About another video. If your day's not going good, I hope tomorrow is better. Subscribe to the subscribe notification button if you're subscribed. Thank you for your loyalty. Now, very rarely I do product reviews that I actually care for. Now, that's no shade to the product companies. It's just sometimes I do product reviews that aren't really piquing my interest that much because they aren't useful for me. The last product review that I did that was super useful for me was the chair that I use dear to me every single day. I know how y'all feel about me doing product reviews, but this is actually something that's useful to y'all as well because I feel like this isn't talked about enough. Coming up as a photographer since like 5 years ago, I've always seen certain photographers with this one camera accessory, and it's usually the older ones. And not to say anything about their age or anything like that, but one thing we can take away from that is that they've been in the game a lot longer than us. They know something. Y'all cannot sit here and tell me y'all have not seen photographers, older photographers on all levels walking around with camera straps. Rather that be the single slings, the dual wield, whatever it is, the whole full vest, whatever it is, they have something that allows them to hold a lot of equipment on their person. So we're gonna figure out if this accessory is actually useful or not. So PGY Tech sent me 3 of their newest camera strap launches. It's gonna be the Camera Shoulder Strap Air, the Camera Strap Pro, and then the one that I'm most excited to try is going to be the Camera Strap Master. This is the one that I've seen a lot of, the older photographers, the more experienced photographers with at collegiate levels, professional, NFL, high school, it doesn't really matter. Before we get into my actual review and pretty much looking at these, I'm gonna give you all a couple key things that they say themselves about these products. So a lot of the key things that apply to the Camera Strap Pro also apply to the Air. It's just, this is pretty much a more hefty version of this. It allows for bigger setups, a lot more carrying capacity, and just longer carrying time. This is just something real quick on the go, light setups. So that's pretty much the biggest difference between the two. So for the Camera Strap Pro, it's built for high frequency shooters who value both speed and comfort during long shoots. One-click quick release connection enables rapid sliding and shooting while ensuring a rock solid camera stability. Perfect for street photography or fast-paced tracking. It also comes with a quick release clip with a safety lock, detachable underarm strap, and a 3-point body confirming stability for confident, bounce-free shooting. It comes with reliable security, so you know that your camera is not going to fall no matter what. And then we get into the Camera Strap Master. This one is ideal for photographers managing multiple camera setups who need total balance, speed, and reliability. Supports up to 3 camera lens combos with auto-fitted shoulder adjustments for perfect fit. Front anchor points prevented bounce and collision, even while running. Pretty much all the key benefits that the Pro had as well. It's just, it works really good for this one for dual and potentially even 3 camera setup. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out in the field real quick. I have a quick shoot I'm just gonna go ahead and go to pretty much test it. I wanna test it in the most useful setting that I will find it in, and that's going to be football. The Camera Strap Air and the Pro, I don't really expect much from because I've used camera straps before, so I'd assume they're just gonna be camera straps. They're useful. I know how useful they are. I've used them for years. I've never used the Camera Strap Master. I've never used anything like it. So I'm most excited for that. So as for the Camera Strap Pro and the Lite, quality I have to give a 10 out of 10. Nothing about it feels uncomfortable to wear. I could wear this for an entire wedding or an entire football game or basketball game, whatever it is, and to the point where I forget it's there. It doesn't feel like it's digging in my skin anywhere. It's not making me sweat. It's comfortable. And I did a couple run tests, man. The camera is not gonna fall out. You do not have to worry about your camera falling by any means necessary. Like, it's not gonna go anywhere. I've tugged on it, pulled on it. Obviously make sure that when it comes with the bottom clamp, it is really tightened on there just so that it doesn't twist and maybe come out, but other than that, you don't have anything to worry about. I do really love the fact that it does come equipped with like pretty much a quick release plate. Like the fact that you can pop this on, pop this off if you do need to change your lens or something like that. So this, I'm specifically talking about the Camera Strap Pro, of course, because the Camera Strap Air is not meant for that type of connection, but that's why it really just depends on what you're shooting with. Now, another question that I asked myself before getting into this was, is it useful and is it convenient? 100% this is useful. In a setting where you're doing events or sports, you're in settings where you cannot put your camera down, or not can't, it's ill-advised to put your camera down. So having any form of a camera strap makes it super convenient so that you do not have to worry about someone stepping on your camera, you forgetting your camera, placing stuff down, anything like that. You can just have them always on your person, even if you're not holding it while shooting. Because sometimes we don't feel like holding our camera the whole time, especially if we're not shooting. Now, in terms of, for me, the Camera Strap Master is the most convenient just because of the dual setup. The convenience of the other two, I mean, yeah, like I said, not having to put your camera down, but there's nothing that's ever going to be being able to shoot photos or videos at two different focal lengths, or be able to shoot photo and video not simultaneously, but super seamlessly, right? Because sometimes you gotta switch your settings, and you know, obviously for this you need to have two cameras, which is more expensive. Two cameras, two lenses, more expensive, right? But if you do have that setup already, it makes it so that it's super easy to do. And pretty much to conclude, which, I mean, I said this in the beginning and I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy to tell, which one is my favorite out of these? It's 100% going to be the Camera Strap Master, which is why that's the one I'm not giving away. But it's the only thing in my arsenal that I don't have that I've always wanted but never gone on my way to go and get. So using something like this throughout this football season will be amazing for me, because even in one of my last POV videos or my vlogs, I want to say the very last one I did, you might have seen me on the sidelines. I don't know if it's in the video, but I'm literally switching between my 70-200 and my 24-70 because the action's getting closer, when I could just literally use two different cameras for that specific thing. And it's now, me personally, I don't have a camera that's comparable to my A1 to like use for photo or video, which is why I always wanted to go and grab like an A7S III or something like that, just so I can use two different setups. But we'll work on that when we get there. The fact is that now I have, come on, man. And then it come with this, so you could like, you know, pop this on right here. I feel bad I wasn't able to present it in the proper way, because it does say there are ways to adjust this to avoid collision and stuff like that. But when I was bending down and stuff like that, it was still dealing with this. So there may be ways to avoid that, but if it becomes restricted to the point where it won't even move freely like that, I'm confused on how you'll be able to even pull up your camera to use it. So I don't really think there's ways to avoid it colliding if you bend down, but maybe there is. I'm gonna look more into it as I actually start to use it more. It was a pretty quick setup. I just wanted to go out and try it. And I mean, like I said, there's ways to work around it. I showed y'all, there's a way for me to work around that whole collision issue, especially when running. So I'm not really too upset or uptight about it. That's my review, man. I love it. I love it. Huge shout out to PGY Tech for sending me this product. And it's crazy because I use their products already. Now for the giveaway. If you would like to go ahead and win one of these two, I'll be giving these away to two different people. This is super perfect because no matter what camera brand you have, it will work for you, which is great. All you have to do is leave a comment below on why you want it. I don't want no sob stories, okay? I'm just gonna pick two people. Let me know why you want these, and you know, if it'll be useful for you for the season or whatever the case may be, man. Listen, good luck to everybody. Once again, huge shout out to PGY Tech for sending out these products to me. I really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to pick up one of these products for yourself, check out the description down below, top link. And there's also gonna be a 10% discount code down there soon. So, you know, even if you don't win the giveaway, you can get a discount. I'm just saying. I think it's 10%. It's a discount, you know, just check it out. Other than that, listen, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to drop a like to the channel. I'm super excited for football season. Like I said, the football videos are going to be dropping. Love y'all so much. Stay creative. See you next one. Peace.